Good day, guys, being here. So we had this request. Sorry, how to pronounce this? Muqarnas arch. So yeah, previously I couldn't figure out how to efficiently model this because of all these irregular corner void. So thanks to everyone involved in the discussion, and also thanks for some extra information about maybe we can just do a pattern-based family to create this. So not all those details, but at least something like this. So yeah, so we can do that. So so let's do it. So first, we're going to just the idea about this is about this one. Let me just pause. Oh, it's paused. Is we need to have a adaptive family. Okay, so all these surfaces need to be always vertical. So doesn't matter what the slope of this is, it's always vertical. So we will need an adaptive family, and then we will nest it into a pattern-based family. Okay, so so first let's start with this adaptive family. So I'm going to just place 4 points, and not very critical where probably for this one it's a little bit, yeah, because we will need to have a reporting parameter, always vertical reporting parameter. So we it's best, to just place them properly. So in this case, I'm placing them onto these reference plans, and of course place on reference this reference level. Okay, so draw on world plan and place onto these reference plans. So now select the make adaptive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and because eventually they will it will be on the slope, right? It won't be on the flat surface. So we're going to just move these points up and move this point. You can use your keyboard. Okay, so and then what's going to happen is let me just do a so this is let's ignore this. So this is what's going to happen. So we will we will go down, go up, right? So point, and so this will create this shape. It's terrible. Something like this, okay, and then something like this. So this will be the vertical part, and then connect. This is it, the shape, right? So okay, so let's start. And of course, we need to also have some reporting parameters, the vertical direction. So if I measure from this point and this point, so this will be the reporting parameter, one of the reporting parameter, and then another one is from this point to this point again. So let's maybe call it reporting 1, reporting 2. Okay, and then this will decide where these points sitting, because we want to make sure these points is sitting between them, between these point 1 and point 1 to point 3, I think 4. Oh, sorry, 1, 2. Yeah, this one should be 3. Okay, so now let's first place some point. Okay, so we will add parameters later. Yeah, okay, so place a point, set world plan, pick the horizontal world plan of this point, place it, and select this, try to select the new point, right? Drag it up. Place another one, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick the horizontal, and place again, and drag this down. And repeat, set world plan, place 1, select this up, another point. I think we should be able to directly, yeah, so okay, so now we have these 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just need to set some parameters for them. Okay, so now let's add dimension. So add reporting parameter. So this is a little bit tricky because if we, so for example, if we, so first we need to set a work plan for the dimension. So if I set work plan, for example, maybe this one, okay, so this one, and di, pick this, so you'll see, this is not the vertical height difference, right? So it's a little bit tricky. So if I set this one, it won't work either, right? So how can we do it? So what we need to do is, hang on. So let's try, if I set work plan onto this reference plan, di, dimension, this one, still doesn't work. Okay, so how can we make it work? So we need one extra step. So we need to first dimension. So let me just set work plan onto this one. Yeah, so if I dimension point directly, it won't work, right? But if we dimension from this point to level, okay, to level first, we can get a vertical dimension, right? So from this point to the level. Now we just need to drag this out a little bit and then drag this point onto point 4. We will still have a vertical dimension. So now if I drag this up and down, so it's still measuring from this point and only the vertical height difference. So now we can select this one and call it reporting parameter 1, okay, and instance reporting. So and then we can do the same. We'll do di. Maybe we can just lift this up because currently this point is sitting on this level. So we got dimension di. Oh, hang on, is that right? We need to. We need to do this one. Yeah, but it's good to lift this up because because it's previously it's overlapping with the level. So let's dimension from this point and this level. Okay, so now we have this vertical, and then I'll change the scale a little bit so you can see. Yeah, and drag this out and drag this witness line or witness point onto this point, and then this is it. So this is the dimension vertical height difference, the height difference between these 2 points. So now we can create a parameter for this one as well. So I'll call it reporting parameter 2 and also reporting parameter. Maybe I'll just drag this back. Doesn't really matter now. So okay, so the next step is we want to set this one. So currently this one is offset from this point, right? We wanted this one offset a percentage of reporting 1. Okay, and also we want to have we want to control this one. We don't want to fixed, right? We might want to make the middle part a little bit bigger. So we can create a parameter. So let's use a number parameter. So I'll just call it maybe n, and instance, should I use instance or type? Let's try type. Okay, so let's maybe make it 4 for now. Apply. So because using 4 because I want to divide this reporting parameter by 4. So okay, 4. Let's just use 4 for now. So now select this one. So you can see we currently have this offset. So we can use the same because eventually this point will be exactly the same height as this one. So select these 2 and click on this one. Create a let's call it H1. Okay, H1 and instance. Okay and okay. So now we can go to family types. Go to H1 equals RP1 divided by 4, which is n. Okay, so apply. So now you will see if I drag this up and down, so these 2 points will follow. Oh, I think 4 is a little bit too, yeah, I don't know yet. We can change that, right? So okay, let's do the these two. So this time these two, let's create another one. So let's call it H2 instance. Okay, and okay. So H2, we are still going to use the n. So but this time it's a negative. Okay, so we're going to use negative reporting 2 because reporting 2 is a positive, and divide by n as well. So this will give us this. Okay, so now if we drag 3 up and down, so it will also change the level height of these 2 points. So now we because we're going to we need to create a curve, right? So if we will need one extra point, and that extra point will be offset from this point. So we need to place a point, draw work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan with that point, place onto this point, and select that point, drag this up, and we're going to just place another one. You can place onto that point, or you can just still place onto this adaptive point. So the only difference will be the formula, so it will be slightly different. So now we move this, so we need to get the distance between this one and this one, right? Because we know this reporting 2, and we also know this is reporting 2 divided by 4. So we know that this is 3/4 of reporting 2, right? So we can just select it and create a parameter. So let's call it H3 and instance, okay, and okay. So, and then go to H3 equals reporting 2 times 3 divided by 4. Okay. So now this point will always match these two. So let's just go. If I try to move this one, you will see. Yeah, don't worry about that because we haven't set a proper formula for that point yet. See, these are at the same level. Now for this one, again, so we just need to set a parameter. So this point needs to be reporting 2, which is this level, plus that height, which is H1. So let's just give this parameter. So it's called H4 instance, okay, and okay. So now go to family types. H4 equals reporting 2 plus H1. Okay, so apply, and then this will match these two. So now we can, with 3 points, we can create arc using spline through points, and one to another one. Okay, and then with the make it reference line, and with these two, so we can create a form, right? And then we can connect these 2 points, use spline through points, connect these two, and connect these 2 points, and also connect these 2 points. So we have all these model lines. Just let's turn them into reference line first, and then select this one. So including 1, 2, and 3 should be, and create a form. And here's a little tip I just learned recently. So you can use your keyboard up, so you can switch between different options. Sometimes it works, sometimes no. So yeah, so okay, so a little tip for you. And just do another one, this create form. Yeah, so this one's fine. So this is basically the shape. Okay, so we still need to adjust this, but let's just go to the next step. So before we load this one, now the next step is we need to load this one into a pattern-based family. So let's create a new pattern-based family. Okay, so generic model, where is it? Pattern-based. And also we need to change this one pattern-based family into a rhomboid. Okay, so it will be this pattern, And before we load, we need to make sure it's always vertical. Tick this always vertical, because when we place this family, we want this face always vertical, right? Now we load this one into this pattern-based family, but you will notice that if I place it's like this 1, 2, 3, 4, it won't work, right? So this is because the relationship between these points, we need to make them different height in order to make that, because make this pattern make this family work, because of the always vertical. So we just need to, in pattern based family, you can lift points up. Okay, so just need to, doesn't really matter how much, but so what I did is just press shift and use keyboard. So go up 1, go up twice. Now we can place that family. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now it works, right? So then we can place this family into a mass, a divided surface. So I'm going to use conceptual mass to place something. So okay, so very simple. It will let's just do some revolve, something like this, maybe the other way around. Okay, oops, sorry, too fast. Okay, and then we can just select it, divide surface, maybe 180 degree, and then we can just use divide surface and use the rhomboid. Where is it? Here. Right, so roughly adjust the grids size. Okay, and then go back to the pattern based family, load it into this conceptual mass, and change this to the pattern we just did. Okay, it looks like we have some issue. So I think it's probably because how we place, in here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, but you can fix it by, I think, you can rotate these, sorry. Yeah, maybe we should adjust it in the pattern based family, so we don't need to guess. Maybe it's not this. Maybe it's the flip thing. Yeah, this one looks fine. Just upside down. Maybe flip. We'll fix it. Still not right. That's fine. Maybe it's try this one. Always vertical. Yeah, so that's the one. And also currently it's flipped. If I tick on, and let's see what happens. Okay, so it doesn't make any change. Okay, that's good. So which means we don't need to rotate this angle. We just need to tick this box. So now here, so let's have a look. So you can see it's still not quite right. It's there's overlapping happening here. So you can see that. Okay, so it looks like we have a little bit overlapping issues. So you can see here. So this is the point. So where the point is. So where the point is, and this is the side of the shape. So that's there. So which means we need to lift this point up, and also if we look at this one, we also need to lower that point down so it matches the side of this shape. So okay, so let's go back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete this one. Okay, so delete this one, and then we're also going to not delete, but dissolve, because we wanted to keep all the points. All right, so dissolve, and then same, dissolve and dissolve. So what we need is we need one extra point here, but to offset down with the same amount of distance as this distance, this one. Okay, so now let's have a look at this one, this point. So this is linked to H2, so which means we need H2 here. So let's place a point, draw on work plan, set work plan, place here, and then place it onto the point. Select it and then link it to H2. Okay, and then do the same. We need a point placed on here with the same amount of offset as this one. So this is H1. So let's place a point, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan and place onto this. Select it and link this to H1. So now we can select these 2 points and connect them, right? So using spline through points, select these 2 and then make them reference line. So we have 1, 2, 3 selected, create a form to create this, right? So do the same, connect these 2 and connect these 2. So now we can make a reference, and so we have 1, 2, and also this one selected. Create a form, and again just tip, press the keyboard up or down. You can switch between different options, although that the option is not here. Or otherwise, you can also zoom out and then create a form. So now here, so again up, down, right? You can flip between these options. Okay, so now this is it. Now we can load this one. So you can directly load into the conceptual mass, or you can load into the pattern-based family first, right? So load this one into and overwrite. So now you will see it fixed that issue. Okay, so and yeah, I think this is it. So you can adjust this to change the grids, change the number of this pattern-based family, right? And also I think you can also do it on a, so let's just do a extrusion instead of a revolve. You can also let's increase this a little bit, divided surface, family, pattern-based family. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like we need to rotate it. I'm not sure, negative 90 or 90 degrees, but we can always try, right? So yeah, so and then again you can adjust the number. And this is it. Okay, so I will upload this family for you so you can have a play. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.